mistake, underestimating what you've taken on.
Hey everyone, this is Sir Rem here again with my Bedrock 118 Roller Coaster Edition. Today we're going to go on the Forest Village Extravaganza Island Tour. Let's get started. Okay, again, we made this feel like you're getting pulled up with a chain, so it slows down. I made this one extreme in a couple places, so it feels like you're not going to make it, but you do. Alright. And this coaster here, we just kind of follow the outline of the island, the original island here. And up above where the lights are, that's the track from the spawn point up there to the starting point for all the coasters. So since I try to follow the natural outline as much as I can, there's a lot of twists and turns in this track. And we got the long water crossing. This track was designed and built completely by myself. So the first part of the experience is in the dark forest here. Try to go through the dark forest as much as we can, but since it's 118, all the biomes are kind of spread out. We'll switch this view so we don't get so much camera movement. See little patches of dark forest, and then it turns into regular trees here. So we try to stay in the dark forest as much as we can on the forest part of it. And again, I'm trying to follow the natural contour of the land as much as I can. So there's tons of ups and downs and twists and turns and through the trees, under the trees, over the trees. Like this section here, I had to go over the trees. Flower forest now. All the different flowers there. And then the next section that we're going to be going through will be the village. When I was flying around, the closest village I could find was right over here, and we'll see it coming up shortly. Right there. So it's spread out a little bit. So since we are on this side of the island, I hooked up with the village. You can see the walkway right there. And I tried to kind of follow the contour of the village as much as I could, the paths. You can see here. We got a path that goes right down the middle. It's pretty linear in this section. into the path, turn around, and go back through. And we have a couple of oddball houses over on this end. We got this one here, and then one down in the lower part right over here. Villagers are trying to follow me. And then there was a nice little coral forest here, so we can go down through there. And it's pretty weird, we got a warm ocean right next to a cold ocean. Again, the biomes in 118 are kind of messed up. That should be fixed a little bit better in the final version, but this is just experimental 118. I know the Java version, they've got the biomes fixed somewhat from the original snapshot, but this is equivalent to, access is probably less than the first snapshot of Java. I just hooked back up with the island tour. We do hit a few new islands on the way back. And we're going to get struck by lightning. Let's fix that. There's the original coasters over there, and we got the big crazy one, which will be the next coaster video and the last video of the coaster series. Okay, now we're going to hook up with the island tour. And if you've seen the island tour, this is the same as the other one now. We just missed a couple of small spots over there. And this one here, again on the island tour, you just try to follow the contours of the islands. We try to keep it as level as we can, so there's not a huge amount of ups and downs, just some minor elevation changes, but a lot of crazy twists and turns. Big water crossing here. Hit a couple more islands right here before we hook up with the final descent. And this seed and the seed for the next one are all random. We just picked the first one that we got and built accordingly. Like I said, we got lucky, we got one of the new mountains mountains right at spawn. Down through the water, which is nice. We don't have to worry about tracks not sticking in water anymore. Got a lot of big caves here. I think there's one more if we keep this way. A little one there. And that was the Forest Village Extravaganza Island Tour. We will see you in the next one. This is Sir Rem, over and out. Bye-bye.